and welcome back to some more Sky Adventures with Janky Nick.
Hello! Welcome back.
Nick.
Welcome back
Look
to
at this chicken.
zombie-looking, awful, roosty roost face.
Wow, Nick.
God, look at him.
Wow. That is just wow.
Pooing out emeralds.
Wow.
Yeah, 36 emeralds.
Wow.
Have you come and seen this?
Wow.
This chest over here, Isaac?
Oh.
Have you
you're going to
seen
show me
this?
that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pooing out 36 emeralds in the space of a day.
Nick.
Look at this, Isaac.
Nick, I know that we have a very large amount of red matter blocks, but Nick, Barry over here is about to exceed all of your expectations, Nick. I'm going to do some things to Barry today that may or may not break like the Geneva Convention, and they may or may not be against international law, Nick.
Come on, Barry. Show me what you got, Barry.
But Nick, by the end of today's session, Barry will be pooping out emeralds like it. Nick. Barry will be pooping out emeralds at an alarming rate. You will be alarmed.
Will we have like popping
just looking
sounds to match
at
what
Barry?
as he
Unfortunately,
poops
not.
out the emeralds.
I wish like you could just pick him up and watch him just fire them out. That would be great, Nick. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case.
Barry, no. Barry, you were so young. Emeralds just flying out his ass.
Oh my goodness, the recoil on that would be insane. Jeez.
Yeah.
But no, Nick, that's not the plan. Okay. Instead, he will just produce a lot inside of the comfort of his roost here, right? He will still be staring off
that's what they
with
all
those
say.
cold, dead eyes into nothingness, but he'll be producing more emeralds. Okay.
Eyes.
I don't know if you noticed as well, but he's currently at 123.6% and declining.
As you are?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
This is weird. Is this meant to be like this?
No, I think it's a bit buggy, is the thing. I think that's still just a bug. I don't know if when it gets to 100%, it's going to poop one out, like down from 122. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. But Nick, I'm going to work on doing some things with Barry behind this closed curtain here throughout the course of today's episode. But before I do that, Nick, a couple of things that I've tweaked between episodes. The biggest, Nick, is that I have fully and completely tamed the lag beast. Okay, the lag monster.
Oh God, I've made a mistake.
Yeah, you did this at the end of the last session. Like these Endermen, they're monsters. I don't know how they're doing it.
I one-shot one earlier, Isaac, and this guy just absolutely wrecked me.
Yeah, he's very powerful. Your grave's here, by the way, if you're looking for it.
Oh, thanks, man.
But yeah, you may notice, Nick, if you look at the big reactor now, no longer does it consume the frames entirely.
Yeah, it looks so weird.
It is no longer. Nick, don't get too close to it. Okay, don't look too close.
Right,
Nick, Nick, don't look.
Why the hell does it look like this?
Don't look. I don't want you to look too. Don't look too close at it. All right.
What the hell? What the hell is this?
Nick, don't get.
You know what, Isaac? When I see you know what, they should do this in real life. You know, derelict-looking apartment blocks. Just put a big TV in front of it and put in a picture of the shards. Great.
Nick, I told you not to look too closely. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so buggy. Why is some of it green?
I don't know. That's not my fault. I didn't. If you move like across chunks
guys,
here,
look at my big reactor. It just slaps a fucking A4 piece of paper with a nuclear reactor on it. Oh, dear.
Jeez, Nick, you don't know how long this took me to set up between sessions.
Christ.
Oh, so
you might as well have put a big picture of a turd on these screens, Isaac. A big old turd.
I don't know about Nick. Looking at this, I can't tell the difference.
I can't tell what the difference is. No, it looks like a good old big reactor to me.
Do you love the weird perspective change here at the bottom where these this bit comes up? You can see that I've.
Oh no! Look at this. Why is there a bit of marble on this one? Oh no!
It was necessary, Nick. The same reason as
we're gonna have to
grass
sacrifice
on
Barry at this rate. Oh no! What is that? A bit of dirt. A bit of grass.
Nick, how is your frame rate looking? That's right. Perfect.
Wow.
In the big reactor may or may
rather
not
have a
look
frame rate than looking at this monstrosity.
So underneath that, Nick, it's all just, I fully filled in all of the sides with reactor casing, so there's no glass anymore, so we can't see into it. And that's why the frame rate is higher, and also why we have to have a picture of the big reactor slapped on the front of it.
Why are there so many solar panels on the top? Is another question.
Nick, these screens from X2 Utilities do need grid power.
I see.
I see. You might also notice, Nick, if you come over back this way, if you look down beneath the platform here.
Oh wow, you've got loads of water mills.
I have had to set up an absolute butt ton of grid power, Nick, because there are so many screens here. There are so many screens here, Nick.
You've gone all out. Yeah.
Insane.
Wow.
Nick,
I'm impressed.
You can't have screens in more than an 8x8 grid, and so I had to. This is made up of 24 different images, all of which had to be individually uploaded to Imco.
No. And they're just changing color.
Nick,
no.
I don't know what you're on about. I think if anyone comes over, this will fool them. It looks just like a big reactor.
Yeah,
you know.
Fooled me, Isaac.
Everything.
Scratch his head. Fooled me.
Anyway, that's not what we're going to work on in today's session, Nick. Do you still have, by any chance, your acceleration wand?
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Cool. So, Nick, in the last episode, we got ourselves an emerald chicken, right? We managed to get all the way up to having an emerald chicken. Now, Nick, the cool thing is, if you breed 2 emerald chickens together, you can get a slightly better emerald chicken, right? If we can make this go in the positive X direction as opposed to counting negative.
So what I think has been working is if I bash it to start and you do it and you take them out and put them in.
I don't. No, I don't.
Wait, do it now.
No, it's going negative faster, which I guess is a positive. I'm going to pick this thing up real quick and then put it back down.
Yeah,
like that might
probably
help.
A good idea.
Here we go. Let's give that a try real quick. Boom. Boom. Boom.
It's
All right, so a little while later, Nick and I have managed to get this working. We had to update a mod, but no worries. So Nick, finally, if we throw 2 of these in together, we get positive numbers. So Nick, do you want to shift-click with your acceleration wand onto this chicken breeder to try and force these 2 emerald chickens to breed together?
I think we stack these chickens, will it work even better?
I don't know, Nick.
2 in each slot.
Just Nick, just hold your face. Okay, hold on to yourself. Prepare yourself. All will become clear, Nick, in due course.
All right,
all will become clear very soon. Very, very soon.
We're going.
And the answer is I'm not sure if stacking them does anything, but for now, boom. Okay, so now, Nick, if you hover over the new one, you see that it has a growth stat,
like
a gain
the
stat,
crops.
and a strength stat. It's just like magical crop sticker. So now, if we take out basically all of these and breed 1 normal chicken with the
that
new
guy
333 chicken and do the same thing again here, Nick, we can push this. And now that he will breed faster because he's got a higher speed stat, and those will breed quicker together. And also now that he's got that higher gain stat, you'll also get more emeralds from him, right? And so we can actually get these all the way up to 10, 10, 10, right? 10 speed, 10 strength, and 10 gain to make them breed ultra fast, to make them give out as many chickens, as many eggs as possible. And I don't know what the last one is. What's the last one there? Gain? Or strength?
Strength.
I'm not quite sure what strength does.
The strength of which he poops out an egg.
Yeah, the force with which he sends it flying into the distance. So Nick, I'm gonna do this for the foreseeable future. If you don't have to stand here with me and do this. It will be a little faster, but
I'm gonna hand in. Greatly. So I own the wallet, Isaac, and we have in it $484.06.
Did you calculate that?
I've also noticed. Pardon?
Was that real time mathematics? Just like you just crunched the numbers real there?
Real time mathematics. So
you must be a monster when it comes to like the checkout. You rip your wallet out, you look in the coin
Aldi.
section.
Ultra fast checkouts, just throwing things across like no tomorrow. Like throwing them so hard they just leave the store. They just throw them out. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm going to like hand in things that we have, like this octadic capacitor. Like, it's a quest, man.
Yeah, quest it up, baby. Hand it up,
$5 for that.
Nick, speaking of like Aldi and the service industry in general, we've talked about me going to drive-thrus, you know, and I go to drive-thrus quite regularly. Not that regularly. Like I go to drive-thru for coffee quite regularly. Not necessarily for food. But I went to go get coffee, Nick, the other day, and I realized I hit upon another pet peeve of mine, right? Mm-hmm. And whenever you go to, and this is not specific to drive-thrus either. This is like any kind of interaction with like a service worker, right?
Sure.
Now, I pull up, and it's the initial interaction between you and the person who's bringing you the stuff. You know, I had this the other day as well with like a delivery driver, right?
Right.
And it's when they pull up and they like you open the door or you pull up at the drive-thru and then they say, "Hi, how are you doing?" And then I go to start answering that question, and it's quite apparent they don't want an answer. Like they do not want an answer to that question, right?
No, of course
They're like,
not.
"Hi," but I want to give an answer to that question. Don't ask me a question if you don't want to get an answer.
You want to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing all right, thanks, man."
No, all I want to do is, and some delivery drivers are fine about this because sometimes what I say is they'll say, "Hi, how you doing?" And then I'll say, "I'm good, thanks. You?" Or "I'm good, thanks. How are you?"
Yeah.
And I want them to say, "I'm good," and then that's the end of the conversation. That's all I want to happen. But like I pull up to the drive-thru the other day, and he's like, "Hi, how you doing?" And I go to say, "I'm good, thanks. How are you?" And like halfway through me saying the word "good," he's like butting in, right, with his job, giving me the coffee and being like, "All right, get away now, leave, goodbye, thanks for joining, go away," you know. And I'm like, I don't like it, Nick. All right, I don't like it one bit. Okay?
So what you're saying is that you want them to be not rhetorical questions.
Yeah, if somebody asks you a question, I would like them at least to take the 8 seconds it takes for me to respond to that question. You know, I also don't mind if you just don't ask me how my day is going. But if you ask me how my day is going and then immediately continue your sentence because you don't actually want an answer, I'm like, why bother? Why bother? It's just, it's a little pet peeve of mine, Nick. A little pet peeve. I don't like it.
Do you ever ask someone how their day is then, Isaac? No?
Not particularly. Like, I will ask them if they've asked me.
Right. So
when it comes to in a job environment, like I ask you how you doing, Nick. Don't I? But then do I immediately jump in and cut you off before you can answer?
I mean,
no, I don't.
No. Well.
Yeah?
I mean,
how do you feel about this, Nick?
I'm thinking about it, and you know, you kind of just say it, don't you? Just like, "Oh yeah, you know, like how you doing, bro?" With bro being emphasized.
It's a weird social interaction, though. It's a weird interaction that someone could say, "Hi, how you doing?" And then, what, do you just not answer? Do you just stand there? Do you just sit there in silence or stand there in silence and just wait for
I
stuff?
think,
like,
right, you answer it with, it's "Hi, how are you doing?"
That's what I do. That's what I say. I say, "I'm good, thanks. How are you?"
No,
that's
but
like the same
not.
thing.
I'm saying not with the "I'm good, thanks," right?
Try and shorten it down as much as possible.
Yeah. So you just don't even answer
"Hi, how you doing?"
them.
And then I come back with, "Hi, how you doing?" Just like really quickly try and wrap it up before they can continue talking. Like try and say it as fast as possible. Is that what you want?
Yeah. So let's say I go to answer a delivery, right?
Yeah.
And the delivery driver says to me, "Hey Nick," because they've seen me on the thing.
On the YouTube,
like,
yeah, go on.
"Hey Nick, how you doing, baby?" And then I'll be like, "Oh, you know, no," I wouldn't answer them. I just say, "How are you doing?" Right? Almost like a joke.
That's a horrible answer.
I know, but it's the way of the world.
Like, no, I'm not having this thing. This is bad conversational, etiquette. That's not how questions worked. You know, you're not a politician. You don't answer a question with another question. That's not, no. That's not how this happens, okay? This is not like, "Oh, do you think we should leave the EU?" "Well, do you think we should leave the EU?" "Right then." And then...
Well, yeah, but that's how it is, right? So...
No. I'm not having it. I want reform, Nick, all right, in this industry. I want reform, okay? I want people to be able to answer questions that they were asked, okay, before a sentence is continued. If you don't have time to hear my answer, don't ask me the question. All right?
My God.
That's the
you've heard the truth now here, folks.
Yeah, there you go. Question askers.
Oh my gosh.
And I understand it's probably not the people like doing the Like, it's probably not the person at the drive-thru's fault. It's probably like management's fault.
No, they would have been told specifically to ask how they're doing. But obviously, these people don't want to, like, that's not from them, right? It's from management.
Right. In that case, then I'm talking directly to you, management. Stop it.
Yeah, management.
I'm pretend I've slapped him on the fist. Stop it. On the wrist.
Stop it.
Stop it.
On the wrist.
Yeah, stop it. Bad management.
Bad management. Yeah, no, I understand.
Geez.
Like, how high? So it's like, what you're saying is like, if I worked at Mackey's and I was like, hi, how are you? What can I take your order? Is that what you mean?
That's not as bad. That's still bad. But like in that scenario, there's no like at that point I know there's no that you don't want an answer, that you don't want to know how I'm doing, you just want to know what I want. Or even in that situation, I can say I'm good, thanks. Can I get a Big Mac? Like that also works. What I dislike is when they ask a question and then follow it up with what is not a question, and also like, do you know what I mean? Like to go back to the Costa example, I drove up to get my coffee. I'd already placed the order, and then he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then before I could even answer, he was like, "Here's your coffee. Have a nice day." And I'm like,
I
didn't even get a chance to answer.
I see what you mean. Okay. So basically what you're saying is that you're petty.
Exactly, yeah. I'm very... Nick, that's the whole point of this show, right? That's to air my petty grievances with society. That's why I'm here. Nick, if you come on over here, I have finally managed to successfully breed this emerald chicken up to 10-10-10. And now... the best part is, Nick, if you put two 10-10-10 chickens together inside the chicken breeder, you can just get infinite 10-10-10 chickens, because of course when you breed these two together, they're going to produce another 10-10-10 chicken. And thus you can get an infinite amount of 10-10-10 chickens. Right?
So then,
and also quite quickly as well.
What rate do these guys poop out emeralds then? You going to show me?
So, Nick, I will show you in just a second. I'll call you over, Nick, when I'm ready to show you what,
I'm still just looking at various things to hand in.
This Enderman, Nick, right here, has stolen a piece of sand from our platform and has just placed it down.
He's getting it.
Next to that glacial precipitator. You will die, Nick, just a heads up. Oh, wow, you killed him.
I don't think so. Not in my town.
Cold-hearted.
Freaking sand placing sugar daddy.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Jeez. Flipping heck. Sugar daddy,
Yeah, that'll show him.
Oh. So, like, would you prefer... them just not ask you? Like, for me, I would just prefer them not ask me the question. I would prefer that he just give me the coffee and say, have a nice day, off. Right? That's what I'd prefer. Right. As opposed to
you'd rather him just say, Isaac, just you.
Get the out of here, you piece.
You coffee drinking, syrup wanting, drive-through coffee drinking bitch.
Yeah,
you'd rather him slap you in the face than ask you a rhetorical question
Nick,
to do with how your day was.
Throw the scalding hot coffee into my face,
all over you,
just like completely ruining it, so I can drive away without having to get into the smallest, most inconvenient social conversation. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's all I want. Is that too much to ask? Jeez.
Jeez. Yeah, fair enough, man. No, I'm fully with you now. I wasn't with you before, but I'd rather do that. I'd rather he just, you know what? I'd rather just take a dump in that coffee cup than ask me how my day was. God, yeah. Well, I mean, they found them crap in the ice cubes from Costa and just everywhere anyway, didn't they?
That was like,
so maybe you're right. Maybe we're right.
Oh,
maybe they really are just taking a dump in our thing. God, that's funny.
All right, Nick, do you want to come back over here so I can show you just how good these chickens are?
Yeah, what's up?
Right, I don't know quite how good they're going to be, but I have a feeling
we're about to find out.
So this is a basic emerald, right? If you hover over the percentage bar, this is the base emerald chicken.
0.3,
right?
0.4.
It's pretty slow.
5. Pretty slow.
If we take that out and we replace it with a 10-10-10 chicken, it's faster, quite a lot faster, but still quite slow. Now, the good thing is, Nick, that you can stack the chickens in this roost. You can cram a whole 16 10 chickens inside of this roost to just pump out emeralds at an alarming rate, right? And then, Nick, on top of that, we can get as many of these roosters as we want. Right? We can cram as many of these roosters as possible.
It's just free money
into a small.
And they're dropping 3 emeralds at a time, not even 1 emerald.
Exactly. Exactly. That gain is higher than before, Nick. And so even it serves the same purpose as our 2 towers here, Nick, but it's much more condensed. In fairness, what we could do is we could just rip out the clay setup in here and just fill wall-to-wall
let's just do that. We've got infrastructure
all around.
Let's make use of it.
Just tear out all the barrels.
Create a battery farm. What I might do is I might put a plus and minus sign at the top and bottom of these towers because it's a freaking battery farm, you know?
Just freaking
just alkaline battery farm.
Non-stop, 100%.
I think we should do that, Isaac. We should do that.
I think that's a good idea, Nick. I think that's a good idea.
I think that's a very good idea. Because there's no point, wasting time.
Yeah,
with this garbage. I'm on the chest quest because you get $50 for the draconium chest, which I have, but I need to get to that part of the quest.
I see. Yeah, of course.
So I'm just working on that because we're currently at $540, Isaac, and if I do all these chest quests, we'll probably be about 600.
Ooh. Do you think that we could get to $1,000, Nick, if I tag team in and start working on some other quests here?
Potentially,
do you think it's possible,
bro,
that maybe, fam, we could do
the dream team?
The dream team,
I'm going to put $1 more in. Oh, yeah, bet you weren't expecting that. 541 now.
Oh, I'm going to start working on some more basic quests in the storage solutions section. Because these are pretty easy as well, like the iron chest, silver chest, gold chest.
That's what I was doing,
no, you're working down there. Never mind, Nick. I'll let you get back to that, my child. You can continue doing that. In that case, then,
iron, silver,
I don't know what I'm going to do now, Nick, because, I mean, I was going to say the tech stuff, but, like, you've got all the big reactor parts saved. So, like, you can hand in, like, the reactor controller and the reactor casing and whatnot. So that's not something I can do. I guess I could pick up, like, the atomic reconstructor and hand that in. But, like,
you just pick stuff up, bro.
Just pick stuff up, bro. Do you say bro a lot, Nick? In everyday life?
Not in everyday life. Just with you. You're
just
like,
me.
Just with you.
Yeah, I mean, there are also quite a few choice words that I only share with you as well, Nick. Like
I'm sure you don't call your mum home slice.
Nick,
Isaac.
You are the one and only home slice to me.
Thanks, man.
And the one and only fam. Nick, that Enderman has stolen a cactus.
Right, he's getting it. He's getting it.
Oh, my goodness, he got so angry so fast.
Oh, Christ.
I don't think you're getting out of this one, Nick.
I got him. He's out. He's out. That's what you get for messing with the Nickeroon.
So you get for messing with the Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Did you watch Nickelodeon as a kid, Nick?
Yeah, I watched my fair share of SpongeBob.
Who hasn't, man? Who hasn't seen just way too many episodes of SpongeBob? Are they still making that?
I doubt it. Surely not.
I think they might be, honestly.
Maybe.
Like, just still producing just an excessive number of SpongeBob episodes.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you like SpongeBob?
Did I like SpongeBob? Yeah, it was decent.
Here you go. Here's some $20. There you go.
Thanks, man.
If you could, Nick, would you live in a pineapple under the sea?
Not under the sea, personally.
If it was like fully fitted and like inside the pineapple you could breathe?
I mean, it depends. Do they have a Krusty Krab down there?
They do, but you've got to put on a scuba tank to walk to the Krusty Krab.
Oh, do I have to be like Sandy? You know Sandy, the one with the fishbowl on her head? Am I going to have to be like that? But Nick D.
Exactly. If you're in your house, you don't have to wear it, but if you're walking out, you do have to wear it, yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, I'd have to consider that one. Because, I mean, I wouldn't fancy living in a pineapple because that's a bit awful, you know? Like, so one of your mates could be like, oh, yeah, just moved into my nice new, like, 5-bed, 6 bathrooms, got a games room, kitchen with an island. I'm here in my bloody pineapple.
That's another $20.
Yeah. Cheers, man. Like, what the hell?
If you get peckish in the middle of the night, Nick, you can just scrape a bit of the wall off.
That is true.
And it probably smells like pineapple all the time. So if you like the smell of pineapple, like,
you're in. Like, but what if you don't like pineapple?
If you don't like pineapple, then it's actually horrible and might be the worst place to live on the planet. But if you do like pineapple, Nick, then boy, is that a nice place.
True. Fair enough.
Okay, what if it was like a like an exchange system? Like you would only go for maybe a semester.
I go for a semester.
SpongeBob was going to come. He was going to come and go to the Birmingham University, and you were going to go and study at the Krusty Krab and live in a pineapple under the sea. Would you go? Here's another 20, by the way, Nick. I'm tearing through these questions.
I mean, a semester is a bit.
It's a couple of months, right?
A semester's a bit. Yeah, it's a couple of months. I'd say it's a bit long, actually, because I do enjoy my semesters at my own university, right? But like, if I had to live with a freaking pineapple for one
Under
of
the
them.
sea. Yeah.
Under the sea.
Under the sea. Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think I'd be so comfortable.
I mean, I don't know, Nick. I feel like it could be quite good. I mean, we'd still have internet access.
I mean, I'm sure
right?
I'd learn a lot of life skills.
Sure, yeah. Like how to flip burgers.
And I'd be able to cook amazing burgers.
And how to communicate with squirrels.
Yeah, true.
Sure, right? So,
that's the best bit.
I think it's actually a fantastic life experience. Like, I think you'd be a fool to not go.
I'm not saying it isn't a fantastic life experience, but I'm saying do I want to do it? It's like going to space is probably also a fantastic life experience, Isaac. But do I actually want to? Who knows? That's for me to know and you to find out.
Do you like the board game that is actually a card game called Uno, Nick? Are you a fan of Uno?
I do like Uno, Isaac. I was always a fan.
Do you compete in Uno tournaments regularly? I actually
am a professional Uno player.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
You know? What's your
know to ask?
What's the highest number that you've slapped down in the middle of the board with like on top of another card?
Oh, the one that switches the order round. That was pretty hardcore.
That's a pro player right there. That one.
A little bit of we came out when I did that one. Oh, when I pulled that one out of the bag.
Oh, that's a top tier play right there when you do the old
play of the day. Play of the freaking day.
Oh my goodness. Is it like a digital Uno that we could play, Nick? Do you reckon we can like
almost? I think I might have even played it. I'm almost certain. I used to play digital Uno on bloody MSN Messenger, Isaac.
Wow.
So,
do you think you could? Who do you think could win if you and I were to Uno? Together?
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
There is,
and that's to do it.
Oh my goodness, is that a challenge?
I think it is.
You've challenged me to.
I've challenged you to Uno.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
keep an eye out, chat, for the YouTube comments.
For the rad
keep an eye out for the Uno World Face-Off, where I go up against a world champion. Oh my goodness! Do you reckon is Uno taken that seriously? Is like a world champion Uno player?
I'm sure there's like Uno societies at universities and stuff. You know,
sure, but like, is there like a king of Uno?
Is there
like
a king of Uno?
Competitive Uno master? Like, he's better than all the other Uno players.
Chiseled stone. I'm not sure. We'll find out.
You don't think so?
We can find out. Do you have alchemical chest saved, Isaac? Because I think I forgot to save it when I made it.
Oh, I don't, Nick. No, I've got energy condenser saved.
Yeah, I've got the condenser saved.
Yeah.
See, I think we both didn't really care about the alchemical chest, did we? Because it's a bit unlike,
Speak for yourself, Nick. Speak for yourself. I love my alchemical chest. I'm a big fan of chests in general.
Oh my god.
Nick. Freaking love them.
Covalence,
covalence. That's the no, I've got nothing for that one. The joke engine returned with nothing for that one. Does not compute. Oh well.
Oh dear.
Better luck next time.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
It sounded like the sort of thing I could pull a joke from, but
no. It was getting close.
Yeah, no. So I'm doing a very tedious crafting recipe right here, Nick, but one that is going to be quite useful for the two of us, and also is going to give us a nice amount of cash, which I'm very happy about.
That's good.
Yeah, it is good, Nick.
Okay, let's use my crafting table on a stick. I want I need charcoal. That's annoying.
Charcoal.
I've got it saved. Isaac. Saved the day.
You got it saved? Oh, nice. I'm making these mysterious magnets, Nick.
Which are just mysterious magnets.
I think it is just, I'm out of EMC like an actual idiot.
Go and whack a stack of red matter in there,
I keep doing it where I'm looking for my thing and I keep forgetting that
you need the EMC for it.
You just whack a block of red matter in there and boom, 122 million EMC.
Million.
I'm ready to go again. I'm ready to jump back on the bandwagon.
The alchemical chest, here we go.
Do you, so you mentioned Mystic Meg, Nick. Are you into the Mystic arts? In general,
like Mystic Arts or like Mystic Meg, like specifically.
First of all, are you into Mystic Meg? Like, would you hit that? But secondly, are you into the Mystic Arts? Like, if someone came and was like, "I'm going to offer you a palm reading," would you be like, "Hell yeah," and then adjust your life accordingly?
Maybe. Like, Mystic Meg's pretty rad. Like, I've had a few experiences with I've met Meg.
Right.
Right.
Is that what they call it when you get when you have a vision?
Yeah, I met Meg.
I met Meg the other night.
Hey, I got a sick loot chest, Isaac, for handing in the Draconium chest, and I got 2 Iridium chickens.
Oh,
eggs.
Nice.
Could be useful for our chicken ventures.
It could definitely be useful for your chicken ventures, Nick. So, on top of that, Nick, following on from that, I have also completed yet another quest. Nick, we are just mad money right now. So here you go.
Guess what we're at?
What we at?
We're at 703 right now.
Make that 803.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. $100
$100 bill. What's your hands in for that, rude boy?
A mysterious magnet. Oh, I can't.
Mysterious Meg.
Here you go. Here's mysterious. Hold on.
You right there, man.
Here you go, Nick.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, yeah, mysterious Meg. What the hell does this do?
It's just a magnet. So if you shift right click.
Oh God, I'm being attacked.
Oh, you've attracted him, Nick. He wants to know the mysterious.
He wants to know the secrets of Mystic Meg.
But no, if you shift right click with that, you'll turn on magnet mode, and at that point, if something's thrown on the floor, you should.
I mean, it's glowing, but it's not.
I think it does have a stronger pull than that.
Well, I think this
One
is...
second, is it hold on, is it because yours is on?
Oh,
yeah?
It worked.
Yeah, okay. It might I think what was happening there, Nick, we both had it on, and so it was kind of it's still not.
It's kind of working-ish.
Anyway, it was a quest, Nick, and it was for $100, okay?
It's a gimmick, Isaac, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. It's like the strongest magnet in the game.
Fooled you. She's conned you.
Oh, it's from your favorite mod as well, Nick. If you check the mod on that one.
How? Why? Why? Why is it from there? There's no need.
Why?
How do you make a singularity
of all mods? From Applied Logistics.
Oh.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get a
matte condenser on a 64K. Oh,
yeah, that's
wow.
the one, yeah.
Interesting.
Neither of which we have.
No.
No, we haven't set up any of that stuff.
Anything of the sort.
Whatsoever. Yeah. I don't know how those work.
Tech tree. Here it is. I'm going to hand in the big reactor things. Reactor.
Oh, yeah. Nice. So we're what? 850, did you say? Something like that?
Currently at 803.
803. Oh. I think we can do this, Nick. I think we can push to 1,000. I'm looking at all these quests that give you $1 bill, and I'm like, don't waste my time. Right?
Don't waste my time.
I mean,
to be fair, that's what these reactor things are, TBH.
Oh, it's okay though, Nick, because I have another hundo coming your way in just a second here,
man,
Nick.
God, you're on fire.
Yeah.
I might hand in these. Oh, this core stabilizer gives me 20. I'll get one of those.
I'm a magnet to these hundo quests. I've got them locked down. Here we go. Kerblammy.
Here we go.
Kerpow. Oh. So not into have you ever had your palms read or anything like that? Have you ever looked into a globe and a globe?
Into a globe. I've looked into a globe.
Same. I've also looked into a globe.
But I can't ever say that that's on the same level as having my palms read. Don't know which globe you've been looking into, Isaac.
You don't look into the globes and then just have that feeling of that you know where life's headed, you know? No,
oh, yeah.
Just me.
Is there no quest to hand in another star? There must be one somewhere.
No, I don't think there is, Nick.
What the hell?
I don't think there is.
You'd expect it to be in mob farms, wouldn't you?
You would expect it to be, Nick. But they scammed
But you'd
us,
expect a lot of
Nick.
things, I guess.
They conned us, yeah. You expect a lot of things in life, but life lets you down. There you go. All right, let me see here. Do I have what it takes to hand in these quests?
Isaac.
Oh, Nick.
We're getting close.
Nick.
Getting close.
Nicholas. Nick, my boy. Nick, my man. Nick, my home slice. Are you ready? Do you want to go into the storage tab and claim all of the barrel upgrades for a whopping 116 buckaroos all for yourself?
I will do so. Here it is. Storage. Look at those barrels.
Look at those barrels.
Boom.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
And boom. Oh, yeah. So now we're at 960.
Oh,
Isaac,
Nick,
we're getting real close.
We can do this. We can do this.
Getting real close.
Do you think we should give right away all of our $1,000 away to open that last quest line? I mean, it does take money to make money.
Well,
right?
We need to decide what we want to manufacture.
True.
So this empowered emeradic crystal block looks like has emerald in it.
Does it have an EMC?
Empowered emeradic crystal block
is the crazy question. Right? I'm going to assume they thought ahead and it doesn't have an EMC. It would be insane if it did. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If it did, that would be
you need an empowerer with emeradic crystal blocks, grass, lime artificial dye and slime balls, and to make an emeradic crystal,
it's emeralds. Yeah. Do all of the items required to empower have EMC?
There's a chicken drop for one of them.
Well, it's a block of emerald, right? And then it's infused with 4 other items, right?
Yes.
And do those 4 items have EMC values?
I will tell you. Grass, yes. Lime dye, yes. Slime ball, yes. Oak sapling, yes. And then the emeradic crystal, Isaac, you can get from an emeradic crystal chicken, right?
You can also just throw an emerald in front of an atomic reconstructor.
Oh.
If you go over to the 4 tabs, 5 tabs in. And also, Nick, you can do a block at a time. Like you can put a block of emerald in front of a block of emerald crystals.
So we can just get 4 things, and then we've got emeralds being made.
And then just infuse them automatically, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
So that could be a thing then.
That could be a thing that we could work towards, yeah, 100%. I'm completing more stuff, if you're interested, Nick. If you want to go in the storage section, I'm working through some of the...
$1.
Some of the extra bits.
That's copyrighted.
Pistons saved. It is actually. Yeah, we need to. Can't say that.
By me.
Have to pay out some royalties now to Nick.
So
for
there's
that
also
one.
green coloured comb. That sounds awful. 16x overclocker upgrades. What the hell?
16 overclock upgrade to IC2.
It looks like it.
Those are a bit of a pain to make. They're not super difficult.
Because the thing is that for these you get $3 per empowered emeradic crystal block, $10 per overclocker, 16 times overclocker. If you hand in enzymes, you get $25.
Enzymes?
I don't know, man. Enzymes from Binny's Genetics.
Enzymes. Oh, that's bees, Nick.
Okay, well, moving swiftly on. Transposition Regents from Blood Magic will give you $25. Right. A high voltage solar array from Compact Solar Arrays /IC2 will give you $25. Draconic reactor cores. Can we make draconic reactor cores?
I don't.
That's $300 per hand in.
Reactor core. No, I don't think we have done. I think there was a draconic.
Oh wow! You need to fusion craft 3 draconium ingots, 4 awakened draconium ingots, and a chaos shard.
We don't have any draconium ingots though.
No,
but,
we don't.
Once we get to the point where we have draconium ingots, awakened draconium, making these energy cores might not be too hard. Although the chaos shards don't have EMC, and I actually don't know where you get those from. So
okay, well,
maybe it's not going to be quite so easy for us to do.
Liquid XP will give you $75 per barrel handed in.
I think that's going to be harder than you think to automate.
Right, okay. UU matter, $100.
UU matter. Yeah.
Honey, no. Sludge, $10. Ethanol, $50. Witch water is an interesting one. You get $10 per barrel of witch water.
Really? Witch water's not... It's not difficult to make, but it's a bit slow.
Right.
It's just it's soul sand and the witch water. Yeah, witch water's mycelium in a water, right? You got to have a barrel with the water in it, and it slowly turns to witch water with mycelium.
Yeah.
We could automate that on a large scale. Like that wouldn't be too difficult for us to do.
That's $10 per barrel handed in, per iron drum, which is 256,000 witch water.
So 256 buckets, yeah.
But it also has an EMC value. Or is that the iron drum?
Of witch water does? Yeah, it'd be the iron drum, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't imagine that the iron drum filled with witchwater has it in, but like it's possible, Nick.
The iron drums, because all of these ones with drums have the same EMC value, and the stone drum with UU matter supposedly in it only has an EMC of 13. So I'm assuming this is just for the drums. And then there's refined canola oil, which is $50 per hand in, and then creosote oil, which is also $50 per hand in. So there's plenty of options here. Really, it looks like witchwater and these empowered emeraldic crystal blocks look quite good for this.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Well, Nick. Well, my boy. Whilst you've been babbling on like a book over there you've been in the corner,
handing things in.
I have got, Nick, here for you.
An ender. I thought that's an ender Tinder then.
It is. Here, Nick, I have cashed in my share in Ender Tinder, and here is another $100. Look at that. So that should, right, Nick, take us above
we have $10.73.
Oh, Nick.
And 6 cents.
Nick, pull it all out. Empty your inventory. Pull it all out. And let's start freaking making money,
let me empty my inventory then, shall I?
Let's take that money and make some money.
Freaking hell.
Is it worth $1,000 investment to potentially make a lot more?
Of course, you bet your ass it is.
So the end game is to get to $20,000, right? Obviously, we've set kind of our own goal for $1 million. But, Nick, if you look in the quest book and you go to the very final tab, the reward store, and you go right to the bottom right.
The reward store, bottom right. Yes, the $20,000 Tome of Knowledge.
The Tome of Knowledge unlocks every EMCable item in the game into your transmutation tablet. So you don't have to put it in. It's just all available and all makeable. So you can just pull, as long as you have the EMC, you can just pull whatever you want.
So that means we only need to hand in 2,000 barrels of witchwater. However easy / hard that might be, I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
Interesting.
That is true. But yeah, that's pretty quick. So are you ready, Nick? Do we have access to the...
Let me get $100 bills out. So $700 and $100 bills. 750s, which is $350. So that's $1050. So I only need 6. So now I've got $1,000. Is that $1,000?
It does say it wants 10 $100 bills, so you might have to craft them up.
Okay.
Into 10
I'm using $5
bills.
I'm being an idiot. Yeah, I'll do that. Here we go. Where's the 50s? Right. What do we want to do, Isaac? What we can just unlock the entire thing.
We can do all of them. Yeah, we unlock everything. As soon as we've unlocked this quest, we can make whatever we want and whatever we want.
Boom.
Oh, look at that.
There
Boom. I stole the crate from you, Nick. I stole the legendary loot crate. Oh, are you ready, Nick? This crate is like nothing we've ever opened before, Nick. This is of legendary status right here, Nick. We gotta get the hype up as high as possible for the legendary crate. Oh, it gave us a medium voltage solar array.
Oh, that's awful. It's also pretty decent, Isaac, considering that a high voltage solar array is actually one of the hand-ins.
But it's not even a high. It's not even a high voltage solar array, though.
Can I have a look?
It doesn't have an EMC.
It's garbage.
It's just garbage. Nick. Just trash. Actual trash. Like, we don't even freaking...
Christ.
It's just garbage.
Look at it. Look, it's got a little smiley face on it. Look at his smug little smiley face.
Jeez. With the beard and everything. Oh, my goodness. Little Santa hat on that. That'd be adorable. Anyway. So, yeah, we've unlocked the ability, Nick, now to make money. And we need to decide what we are going to make to get to make our millions, right?
Correct.
And we don't necessarily have to just do one thing. You know, we could do multiple.
We can do all of them, 2 of them, many of them, as many as we want.
As many as we like. So the problem with the overclocker upgrades is that it's like all the, like, none of the stuff's EMCable. So like none of the components to make the overclocker are EMCable. And it's all kind of like finicky crafting. So we'd probably want to get to like applied logistics or something, set up some auto crafting for that to work. I don't know what it is about you that they love. I was
looking at the quests.
You must have like a
something about me,
about you, Nick. That they just can't resist. You know, they people did tell us actually. Maybe we should get some like a mega torch to throw down. Now you can only get that from the store, Nick, and it does cost $100. The mega torch.
We have 73 right now.
All right, that's pretty close. Maybe we could work on something there. But I don't know, Nick. What do you think? What are you leaning towards here with the mass production? Are you
I
leaning
do have
towards
a slight
the
concern, right? In that, there is no quest delivery system here, so we have to manually hand in.
Yes, we do.
All our stuff. So we want something a bit chunky, you know, not something you get like 2 cents out of, like this honeycomb one. We get $2 per hand in. The witch water looks pretty decent.
Yeah, I don't know though. Like, part of me's thinking these empowered emeretic crystal blocks.
They also look good.
You do only get $3 per, but you can have
but there's no real speed limit.
That's the thing. You can. Well, because
the lasers are instant.
They're not. The lasers, it will take a few, like, it takes like a minute to make each one. So we'd have to set up multiple empowering setups. But all I'm thinking is that, like, we can set up a system to have that running whilst we're not here. And then when we come back, we can hand in a full inventory's worth. Whereas with the witch water, you have to pick up the barrel to hand it in. Do you know what I mean? And so we'd have to throw down like 100 barrels, maybe more, however many. We'd have to throw down 2,000 barrels. You know what I mean? And pick them all back up again.
200,
at some point to get to that 20,000. Whereas if we did the emeretic crystal blocks, we could store those.
Stacks and stacks of emeretic crystal blocks.
We could just fill our inventory with stacks of them and then just click the button over and over and over again. You know, set up a turbo clicker to just hand them all in as fast as possible. So
that
I feel
sounds
like
good.
That might be the
that's the way forward.
Way
it looks
to do
like.
it.
So we can
potentially
unlock all of these, and when we unlock the stuff in the rewards store, we can basically complete most of the quests, because I'm sure a lot of this would just be EMC stuff, right?
Yeah, like just
pull out.
Exactly. Like the Ludicrite, it's got like the ingots have all got EMCs here, so you can just pull them out. Yeah, for sure, Nick, for sure. I think actually almost everything here has an EMC value. So yeah, once it's all done, we could just go through and just tear all of these apart.
The big goal now is $20,000, Isaac.
20,000 buckaroos, Nick. And then maybe, just for bragging rights, we might go and shoot for the million, just because why the heck not? Why the heck not? And I think, Nick, there's no finer place to end than in front of the majestic big reactor. How is it looking for you right now? Like, mine's looking pretty fine.
It's been better, Isaac. It's been better.
It's still a bit glitchy occasionally, and sometimes some of the screens do go black. And,
a fun
if you
fact,
look at,
Nick, if like unrenders them just immediately as a little bit of them goes out of view.
If you fly far enough back as well, which is actually not that far, like if you were to come up from the other end of the dome, like if you walk out where the mob spawner is and then fly up, you will quickly see that it just
oh Christ,
it doesn't render in.
God, that's a really. I love the carbon fiber you've used to make the reactor there, Isaac. The matte black really hits
yeah,
the
very
spot.
nice map. And then as you move forward, they slowly flicker in square by square.
God, so artifacty. I need to change some Optifine settings.
It looks like it gets worse if it unloads and reloads, because now mine looks bad again now that I've come back in. So maybe it's just like if you start in this area, it's fine. But then
who knows?
Anyway. Flippin' heck, I think it's majestic, Nick. But for now, I think we can go ahead and wrap up today's episode there for today. As always, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please hit like it. Really just help out a lot. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new here to get notified as soon as new videos go out. Between episodes, Nick, I think we can do some work on tearing out all of these barrels here and replacing them with just an insane number of chickens. Like a criminal number of chickens, Nick, in batteries. And that'll be fantastic. But again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!